I'm just like, hello?
Look at it. It's so cute.
Y'all mind if I talk shit real quick? Maybe now we'll just talk about it. Very cute. My hair's low-key red. Tummy Ache Nation, where you at? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. It is a Wednesday, and I have a hair appointment today. And I think, listen, when I booked this hair appointment, I was just like blonde, 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 blonde. I want to be as blonde as possible. I want to fix kind of like I want to blend these roots a little bit better, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what's come over me, but over the last, I don't know, 48 hours or so, I'm like, I think I might go a little darker for fall. That sounds really fun. So I think that might have to happen today. We'll see. I'm going to a new place, someone I've never been to before. I literally just found her on Instagram, so we will see what happens. Why am I doing my hair to go get my hair done? I don't really know. It's a toxic trait I have. But anyways, it is like, I don't know, 7 something. So my appointment's at 9. I want to leave at 8 just so I can have enough time to like get there, figure out parking, maybe film a little Instagram reel transition or something like that. I brought some work with me to do. I personally love hairstylists who are like, you can be on your laptop, you can do your work when you're here. But I don't really know like what this hairstylist vibe is, so we will see. But I'm hoping that she'll be like, yeah, get some work done. But just in case, I actually spent all day yesterday like working ahead. I worked for like, I don't know, 12 hours or something like that on my laptop. What am I doing here? I know when I film my vlogs, it seems like I don't work. And like technically I'm working right now because this channel is my second job. Like my main channel is my job, and like that's kind of what I focus on a lot, but then also I post on this channel more than that channel recently, so I spend a lot of time editing, taking meetings, doing weird, you know, back-end stuff, graphic design stuff. I still edit both of my main channel, or both of my vlogs per week, and then I have a main channel editor who works with me for my one main channel video a week, and then sometimes what is going on with this piece? I'm calling out the big guns. Occasionally I'll upload a second main channel video for the week. Anyways, I don't know why I'm saying all this. I work ahead so that I can do this and not have to be like, wait, now I need to go spend 9 hours editing a video. Do you know what I mean? All that to say, it would be nice if I could get some work done while I'm there today. So we will see about that. Maybe I'll get some lunch afterwards. I also need to fix my nail because it already broke. That is very rude. I only got them done like 5 days ago or something like that. So that's a quick, easy fix, hopefully. And then I have actually been working on planning some vlogmas stuff. Maybe now we'll just talk about it. I was gonna like ask about it closer to Christmas, but honestly, the days are going by quickly. So here's the thing. In 2017, I believe, I very jokingly made a song to go with my vlogmas vlogs, and it's like, I'm kind of old, my life's kind of boring, you know, whatever. I made it up. I just put it over like a Jingle Bells royalty-free track, and it's been fun, right? Like, it's meant to be campy, it's meant to be silly, but I'm gonna be honest, I hate it. And every year I get comments of people being like, this is the cringiest thing ever. But I get way more comments being like, now it feels like the holiday season has begun, like the song, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I don't think I want to do the song anymore, but I don't want to disappoint anyone. Like, I kind of want to do, I don't know, it's funny, it's not a big deal. My biggest fear is people thinking that I'm being serious. I'm not being serious with that song, but there's so many more. Most of you are here, obviously after 2017, so it's just like, I don't think I want to do it anymore. So I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. Please, please, please give me your feedback in the comments. Because yeah, I think it's time to move on from the song. I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. You know what I mean? I think we might need to do something else. I need to figure out what I'm wearing. Obviously I have like a base outfit on, but it's kind of chilly outside. I think it's supposed to be like a high of 69 degrees today or something like that. Oh! The toilet police are gonna come for me. But especially if I'm gonna do some sort of like, you know, more autumnal hair color, I wanna have an autumnal outfit on. I mean, as autumnal as you can get in almost 70 degrees. So anyway, I'm going to finish getting ready because I always end up accidentally making these starting of the vlog clips like 10 minutes long because I'm just blah, 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 blah. So in an attempt to save you from that, I will catch up with you when I'm getting dressed and then we can pick out my outfit. All right, so here's what I have for the base of the outfit. I just have a white tank and some jeans. And I'm trying to decide, I know for sure I want to wear these boat shoes that I got on Poshmark. They're just from Steve Madden. I got them for like 20 bucks and somebody already broke them in for me and they're very comfortable. They're very like thin. They don't have any, you know, arch support or whatever, but I find them to be really comfy. So I know for sure I want to wear these. I wish I had some cute like Argyle socks or something like that, but all of my cute socks are in Arizona. So we have a sweater vest option, kind of cute. We have this long sleeve kind of like t-shirt option, which I was thinking with like some brown accessories, brown glasses, brown shoes. This might be a good option. We have my tried and true ASOS cardigan that I wear all the time. And then we have this blue cardigan. I got this when I filmed my Old Navy fitting room video, and this might also be cute with like some brown accessories. So I'm just trying to think. Okay, I do really like this one. I think I need to back up a little bit. Very cute. I mean, no matter what, I'm gonna wear these chunky gold hoops and my brown glasses anyway, so I might as well just put those on. There we go. Then we've got the glasses. This would be nice too because then I could just like take it off in between. I'm kind of leaning towards the sweater vest. I don't have just a plain white t-shirt here right now. Half of my wardrobe is here and half of my wardrobe is sitting in another closet in Arizona, so this might be cute. Okay, so this is cute. It'd be cuter with a t-shirt or with nothing underneath it, just kind of like this. I do also like this one. Now I don't know which one to choose. I'm leaning towards either the blue cardigan or the sweater vest. I like this, but this isn't exactly the vibe I'm going for today. Okay, I really, really like this, but the only thing is, because it's a men's sweater vest, it's like I have to wear a white t-shirt under this. So as much as I want to wear this, I'm gonna wait until I have a white t-shirt because I don't want my brassiere hanging out. So I guess we'll go blue cardigan. Very cozy, but also can take it off when it gets warm. I'm gonna put on my fragrances. My combo lately that I have been loving are these two right here. This is the Corez Vanilla Freesia. I got this at Costco, which I think by the time this vlog goes live, that video will be up, that main channel video. And then the Cheriosa 59 from Sol de Janeiro, the little body spray. I absolutely love it. All right, I'm gonna put a necklace on. We're gonna head downstairs and pack my bag. Okay, so we're gonna bring our little teddy bear bag. This is like a little canvas tote that I got on Poshmark in like 2022 probably. First things first, headphones for my phone, just in case I want to do work on my phone. I don't know, it may be excessive to bring 2 pairs of headphones, but I cannot believe how many people these days I see watching their phone on full volume in public. And this isn't just boomers, it's like young people. And I'm like, I've been next to people on the airplane and stuff, and I'm just like, hello? I just find it so rude. I'm gonna bring my Kindle in case I have time to read. I'm gonna bring my laptop with my hard drive and my headphones. This is not how you should be packing your laptop, but it is what it is. Gotta have some Tums, the Tums gummies. Tummy ache nation, where you at? For later, I'm going to pack a little granola bar in case I get hungry. Also gonna pack an Uncrustable, or the Trader Joe's version, because that's good to have. There we go. Gotta have chapstick first and foremost, obviously. Then we'll do a little lip combo. An emergency pill situation, we have Zofran, Tylenol, Advil, Pepto, and of course my wallet. All right, now we're ready to hit the road. It is after 8 o'clock. I did want to leave a little sooner, but I allowed myself a little bit of extra time, so we'll be good. So this is today's look. right, here are the last moments of this hair. Hopefully we will have something very fun and autumnal when we're done. Let's do it.
6.5 hours later.
All right, I don't know if the last time I vlogged was at the salon, but my hair is low-key red. I don't know. I want to preface this by saying, I know I don't need to disclaim, but there are real problems happening in the world right now, right? Like, people have real problems. This is not a real problem. It's more just an inconvenience. So if we can obviously put that to the side. Y'all mind if I talk shit real quick? No, I'm kidding. I left the hair salon after being there for 6+ hours. I think I was there for almost 6.5 hours today. And this is where we ended up. Why is this lighting so bad? No, it's still pretty bad. That's definitely better though. Don't mind Drew playing Pokemon in the background. But I was at the salon for over 6 hours, and this is where we're at. So it's definitely not, it doesn't look bad. It's just not what I wanted. And I actually did speak up. Here's how it started. I like showed my inspo pics. She was like, absolutely. Then she took me to the shampoo bowl, rinsed me, and I could tell like she started getting quieter. Like I could tell that, you know, she maybe wasn't happy with it, and I was just kind of like, oh no. And then when she brought me to the chair, my hair was like black when it was wet, and I was just like, and then she started blow drying it, and my hair was like brown, like it was like literally brunette, and I was like, oh no. Because I wanted, yeah, like kind of a dirty blonde, I guess you could say. And she actually said something first. She was like, basically, she was like, I dropped the ball. This is my bad. I need to fix this. Like, do we need to lighten it or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. Like, it took everything in me to be like, I'm gonna be honest, like it's too dark. And she was like, absolutely, like we can totally fix this. Let me wash your hair with some clarifying shampoo and then we'll see how that goes. So we had already started blow drying my hair at that point. Like half of my hair was blow dried. So we went back to the shampoo bowl. She did the clarifying shampoo, brought me back to the chair, blow dried me again. It didn't change anything. So then she had to blow dry the rest of my hair and then foil my hair a second time. And she was working me in with her next client, so she was kind of jumping back and forth between the two of us. So yeah, I was at the salon from 9 a.m. until after 3 p.m. and I don't like it. And I think she knew that when she left, because I already like said something and she fixed it, and I still didn't like it. So I had been there for 6+ hours at that point. So I like, what am I supposed to do? And so I told her, I was like, I'll give it a couple of days and like, I'll let you know. So she fully knows that. And she multiple times like apologized and was like, I totally messed up. I don't know what went wrong. So is it the end of the world that I have a hair color that I don't particularly like? No, of course not. Is it frustrating because I spent 6+ hours? I drove there fighting traffic the whole way. I drove home fighting traffic the whole way, and I spent hundreds of dollars to get this, you know? Again, not an ugly color at all whatsoever. It's just not what I wanted. So now I'm having the OCD spiral where I'm like obsessing over what my hair looked like this morning and like wishing I could go back to that instead. I've done this before and I don't know what it is. Like every time I do some sort of big, I mean, it's probably me, but every time I do some sort of like big hair change, it just ends up being so wonky. Like the first time I went red, it took a couple tries and then it like wasn't working out, so I went back to blonde. Then the second time I went red, it was not good, and my hair turned this weird like brown color, and my hair just must not react to color very well or something. But I'm like really sad. I feel really sad that like I spent all of that time, all of that money, and I still don't like it. Do I have to call them back again? And it's so embarrassing as a client to be like, hi, I don't like my hair. So I guess I'm just like, I guess I'll see what my options are, like if I can go to a different stylist. But also my hair has been bleached twice today, so it can't really be bleached anymore. It's gonna fall out. So I may just have to ride it out and stick with this. I mean, I kind of like the strawberry, but if I was going strawberry, I would want to go like actual strawberry, you know? But it is kind of giving red vibes, which not mad about, but in person it looks a lot more like Drew's colorblind, but when he walked in he was like, oh, your hair is brown. Or when I walked in he was like, oh, your hair is brown. So I don't know. I tried to call and see about my nail tonight, but they don't have anyone that can do that this evening. Don't mind the wrinkly curtains. We've still got to order that steamer, but all is gonna be okay. Obviously, we're chilling on the couch. We just finished the newest episode of Murdoch, and now Drew's playing Pokemon. And I think I'm gonna do some reading, although I am struggling to stay awake. I don't know what it is about daylight savings. It's just really getting me. I just looked at the clock and realized it's 5:46 p.m. That's what I get. I didn't like really get a chance to have lunch, so I ate dinner at like 4 o'clock when I got home. And now it feels like it's time to go to bed. It is 5:46. Oh no. In happier news, we finished a puzzle last night. Well, we started and finished a puzzle last night. It was just this random one that I got at, I think, Goodwill or something. It was kind of autumnal. It was very cute. And it took us the course of watching A Bug's Life on TV. So that was nice. And we finished that. And then we also finished, so we've been trying to do like more evenings off of our screens. We also finished the tiny living room, which I'll show you. It's so cute. Here she is in all her glory. She's on this little shelf right now. I'm not exactly sure where it's gonna be, but look at it. It's so cute. Has the little light fixture. We built all the furniture, the chessboard. Those were individual pieces that Drew cut out and put on there. We built this plant. So cute. What I was saying to Drew last night was, it was fun while it lasted, but would I ever do another one? No, probably not. But in other happier news, the elections were last night. Mom Donnie won the New York City mayor race, which was incredible. California passed Prop 50. Incredible. Shouldn't have had to happen, but did. And Virginia elected their first female governor. I believe there was somewhere else too that elected their first female governor. I think if not every county in Virginia turned blue. There were lots of really good pieces of good news last night, and it was like, wow, a glimmer of hope. And that felt really good. Like it felt, I mean, the stark difference between election day 2024 and election day 2025, pretty crazy. So it's nice to hold on to these like little glimmers of hope. And I hope that, you know, that will continue as time goes on. But yeah, wow. What a time to be alive. Okay, now I'm upstairs. I'm in better lighting. And I'm like, do I actually like this hair? After all of that, I'm like, it is a little bit like strawberry-ish, I guess. But I'm kind of rocking with it. And like, it will eventually fade. I just maybe wish the roots weren't darker, like I don't know, but I got up here and I was like, wait, maybe I do kind of like it. It looks better in this lighting for sure. So, you know, life is an adventure, but is it what I wanted? No. But like, will it grow on me? Probably. All right, we've made it to almost 8 o'clock, y'all. So the shower and coziness will be coming very soon. But because I've been talking about frivolous, like pointless stuff in this video, like my hair color, who cares, you know, things like that, I actually did want to take a moment. I know I talked about glimmers of hope and stuff like that, but I actually did want to take a moment to talk about things that actually do matter, like I mentioned, because I think it's really important to use my platform for good when things are going on in the world and in our country. And one thing that I wanted to shine a light on to end off today's vlog was talking about people losing their SNAP benefits, which I have mentioned, and it's, I mean, beyond disgusting. And so what I would like to do is really try to rally up as many people as I can in this community and try to get as many of us as possible to donate our time, our money, our food, you know, share things, use our social media platforms to like share posts, things like that. A page that I have found really helpful is called Feeding America on Instagram, and they are a network of over 200 food banks, and they have posted a lot of really helpful stuff during this tough time. So one of the things that I'm going to be looking into doing is looking around and finding my local food banks and seeing what they need, because really a lot of times food banks, they can take monetary donations a lot further than like physical food donations, but I know a lot of food banks are also looking for food donations. They are also looking for volunteers a lot of the time to help organize, to do drop-offs, to do all sorts of different stuff. And so I'm going to be getting involved with that locally. But in the meantime, I'm also going to be donating to Feeding America. And I believe they said 98% of their profits go directly into like programs and services that help actually feed Americans. So yeah, it would mean a lot if you would check out some of the links. I'm gonna link down in the description box below. And if you're also feeling like just kind of stuck and, you know, hopeless sometimes, these are things that we can do to show up for our fellow community members and really hopefully make a difference in these people's lives. And I've been trying to think of maybe something I could do community-wise, like if we could start some sort of fundraiser. I know for a fact I'm going to be donating all of the money from the AdSense on this vlog. Since I'm talking about it, I want to donate all of the AdSense money after the 30 days to a local food bank or to Feeding America, especially because it says that monetary donations can help food banks and pantries stretch every dollar further, allowing them to purchase exactly what's needed most, often at bulk or discounted rates. Your gifts help provide more nutritious food to neighbors, all while supporting local communities efficiently. So I love that. And yeah, I just hope that we all continue to rally around our fellow members of our community. And if anyone personally is struggling and needs some resources or needs help or assistance, let me know in the comments or message me or email me. If you know any mutual aids that you want to link down in the comments below, if you know of any GoFundMe pages, if you know of any other resources, please let me know. I want to continue to amplify these kinds of things. And these are things that I often do on Instagram, but for some reason I don't really talk about them on YouTube, and I want to more because this is exactly what I would be talking about with like my friends or my boyfriend or my family or whatever. So yeah, anyways, I am going to head off, take a shower, relax, hopefully get some sleep tonight. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night for some reason, and I'm gonna end this vlog here. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'm resisting the urge to be like, this vlog is pointless, there's no point, but isn't that like vlogging? This is my 83rd vlog of the year, or 82nd, something like that. Like, there's gonna be some boring ones. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye. And tell me what you think of my hair, and be honest, it won't hurt my feelings.